that certainly helps. Absolutely, and that's it's the modified V hull achieves at a very low planing speed, 17, 18 miles an hour. And what that equates to is that, unlike some, like the DVs have a higher speed plane. So you don't have to go as fast. If it gets rough or whatever, you got a large party on board, you want to go slower. That the modified V, the 2124 are extremely stable platforms that, people get up, they move around, and you're not having to work the boat. You're not having to work the tabs. And that's one of the best things about it. So it's a low maintenance running hull that kind of just does what it's intended to do.
Definitely. So when you finished your first 24, did you go out and drive it as a critic, or did you go out and just have a huge smile on your face because that thing just rides amazing?
Oh yeah, with any new model, going to the ramp is always an exciting time, because you have expectations and you're powering it with certain power and kind of what are we doing here and how does it handle? But what we have stuck to is, with everything that we've done is we've been coming away with smiles and not having to tweak very, very much, which helps.
Yeah. So when you were designing the DV hull, what did you do to make it? Because I noticed that compared to other DV boats like a Steiger or even a Parker, like they list a lot. The listing in the 24 DV it's a pretty stable boat. Because our buddy Kyle has one now, so we've been going out and having fun with him on it. And we noticed, too, when we load up one side of the boat, it doesn't rock like you would think it would for a DV.
Yeah, so, and I'll tell you, here in Washington, Beaufort County is somehow the metropolis of boat builders. And one, you can call him a mentor, Jim, he is he was the founder of Egret Boats. He has built more boats than probably all of us put together. But his best running hull was a 22-degree hull bottom, and that was some of the influence that I got from him. As well as him looking at the hull bottom as well. But when you don't have that 24, 25 degree bottom, and I'm probably heavier than some of the others. So sharper, lighter equals more tippy. We put in that 24 DV, we put 150 gallons of fuel, and I put it as low and as center as possible, and
to help kind of balance it out.
That's right. The bracket also kind of helps out. If you can imagine, the bracket is a platform off of the stern. It's kind of like if you had a 5-gallon bucket turned over on each side of the boat, affixed to the boat. Then it kind of acts and helps as a stabilizer as well. But to answer you, yes, I have that discussion a lot. My 24 DV is a fantastic hull. It's I love it. I love it with single power. I love it with twin power. Today we were riding on the river. We've got a gentleman that is coming on Thursday. He's from South Carolina, and he's got twin 200 Mercuries, and he is picking up his boat, and it it does great. It's a very flat riding boat. It's a very stable boat, and it performs exactly like it should with 400 horsepower hooked up to it.